Hello, hello. So let's talk about the tools that, as a business owner in South Africa, I would not proceed without. I'm doing a series and I'm hoping you will come along with that journey. The first one that I'm going to highlight, which is something that just recently came into my peripheries and I wish it was there when I started my business, is something called Airpool. Airpool is a shipping consolidator. So think if you are wanting to buy something from overseas, China, specifically China, actually, let's use the example for China. If you are trying to buy something from China, Alibaba, you've obviously found a supplier, you have a product that you're wanting to import, and then you get the shipping cost. And you're like, no, 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 no. No, you see, I don't need the entire plane. I just need the things. You just need to, yeah. Shipping is another mess in South Africa. And also the Americans make it seem so easy, right? They make it feel like, well, you just, get it on a ship, get it on a boat or get it on a ship and it'll be like $50 or whatever. But then you get your shipping and it's just like basically sometimes more than the item itself. And so Airpool, I suppose, have identified this as a problem. Wait, before I explain Airpool, let me explain to you why it's so expensive. So the reason why it's so expensive is because you pay for space on a shipping container. And so, if your products come and there are no other people shipping that thing or shipping from that location, then the courier companies will charge you extra. And they don't actually charge you extra based on volumes. They just charge you extra because just in case it happens. And so what Airpool have done is that they consolidate other people's orders with yours. So imagine there are 10 other South Africans or 100 other South Africans shipping within the same week or the same couple of days from you bringing your order in. Airpool allows you to send your product or to get your supplier to send your product to their warehouse. Then they load everybody's product on one shipping container and bring that entire container to South Africa and then disperse it from South Africa. So that saves you on that distance or that on that freight cost between China and South Africa. Then obviously the only real impact in your shipping becomes that little Chinese China to South Africa fee, and then the South Africa to your door fee, which Airpool handles anyway. So Airpool is a freight consolidation business. They help you save on shipping. Like that is, I mean, if you're importing products, you know that is like the biggest cost. And so what Airpool have done is that they have given me an affiliate link, and I will give you 100 rand, or you will get 100 rand off your first purchase. I want to say 100, it could be 50, it could be 100 rand off your first purchase when you sign up for Airpool using the link in the below somewhere. If you have already signed up, you could possibly use the checkout code Nyaki01 at checkout and still get that coupon. But like seriously, try it out. It'll save, and it's a game changer because also their consistency in shipping is quite good. So it's not one of those things where you have to wait weeks and weeks and weeks for the container to fill up. They send things very regularly. So if you would imagine, if you have to send things from China on your own, it could take up to 60 days, but with them it takes up to 15 days. So between 10 and 15 days you will have your order in your hand, which makes it a lot simpler and a lot easier. You're also able to use smaller parcels, right? So traditionally, if you are shipping things from China, they need you to do bulk purchases because the supplier themselves will do like minimum order quantities because of shipping and etc. But because you use Airpool and you're effectively sending it to a Chinese address, that can fall away if you can negotiate that with your supplier. So how does it work, or how do you use it? So the first thing that you need to do is you need to get a quote. So you log on to their website, using the link that is somewhere below here, and you get a quote using the dimensions that your supplier has given you. So, okay, first, before logging onto Airpool, you have to ask your supplier for the dimensions, weight, size of the parcels that you are sending. They are very good about this. Generally, they know how to answer these questions. So they'll give you the length, the breadth, the depth, and the weight. You then punch this information into Airpool and you will get a quotation. After you've gotten the quotation, you will get a waybill, which then you can send to your supplier. The supplier then prints that waybill and uses that waybill to send your parcels to the Airpool warehouse in China. I'm not going to try to pronounce the warehouse name, but there's a warehouse in China. Their address is there. They give you the address and all of that stuff, so you don't have to worry. Thereafter, your package arrives at their hub. They then check and verify that the information is correct, so that they've given you the right size and the right dimensions. And then you get a invoice from Airpool for your shipping. They will then, after you've paid, then they will put your parcel in the airplane. I think they send it by airplane or by ship, but I think it's probably by airplane. They send it by airplane, and then it arrives at your local hub. So it arrives probably in Durban, and then from Durban, then it gets delivered to your doorstep. And then that's it. So I did say 10 to 15 days, but it's actually 7 to 10 days. So I mean, I would err on the caution of 15 days. So like, don't tell your customer like, oh, it's going to get you in 10 days, and then it actually gets you in 11 days. So err on the side of caution and say 15 days, but like they commit to 7 to 10 working days, which is, I mean, is sometimes faster than most couriers. And that's it. That is how Airpool works. So remember, you will get your 100 Rand coupon if you use the affiliate link that is somewhere around. I've also created a link in my bio, Instagram bio, if you want that. But definitely use the service and let me know if you do and how you found it. Do spread the word though as well, because like, shipping shouldn't cost more than the thing that you're shipping. Right? No, it shouldn't. Okay, anyway, if this was a good video, please do let me know. I'd love to take you along on the journey and create more like this. Also, if you've got any questions, leave them in the comments below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Okay, cool. See you soon. See you somewhere on the internet.